Good morning, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Sarah and I am currently 7 weeks, 5 days pregnant with my first baby that I conceived through IVF. I am a single mother by choice, doing this on my own, and I'm just documenting my journey. So if you would like to follow along, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to get updated anytime I upload new videos. I am on my way to my third ultrasound. This should be my last, it will be my last ultrasound with the fertility clinic. My clinic is Cleveland Clinic, so I'm staying with Cleveland Clinic with my midwife, but this will be my last official. I just almost witnessed an accident. But this will be my last official fertility clinic ultrasound. So I'm really excited. It's been over a week since I have seen my little fetal pole. I don't know if it's still considered a fetal pole at 7 weeks, 5 days. I'm assuming. But I'm hoping that maybe it looks a little bit more like a baby this week. Last week it looked kind of like an angel, in my opinion, with the yolk sac, and it almost looked like the fetal pole was like little wings. But anyways, yeah, I'm hoping I get the same ultrasound tech that I've had the last 2 times, because she's been really awesome at letting me film the whole thing so I can share it with you. And document it for myself as well. So I will be there shortly and hopefully show you what's going on. And I will see you afterwards. Okay? Oh wow, that's a lot bigger than it was last 2 weeks.
Yeah. So there.
Oh my gosh, it actually kind of looks like a baby.
Yeah. There's a little heartbeat there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to measure the heart rate. 151 on that. That's normal.
Good. Oh my gosh. I didn't hear the heartbeat last time, so that was really cool. I'm measuring just a couple days behind.
Just one. This is the yolk sac.
It's still there.
Alright, let's look for the uterus.
You really know what you're doing. You're fast.
Check the ovaries, right ovary.
I forgot to look. Did you see the the hematoma?
I didn't quite look at him.
Okay.
Before I do this.
Nothing really jumped out at me.
Yeah.
I think it's getting smaller.
How have you been feeling?
Just this past week I've been getting a little bit, I don't even know if I want to call it nauseous. I just like gag a lot. And I have like crazy food aversions and
Do you?
yeah. And tired. That's about it.
Left ovary.
So I finally got to hear the heartbeat. Very, very briefly, but at least I got to hear it. I have a pretty funny story. So when I walked in there, it was a different tech, and I was in a different room, and she just kind of threw me off base a little bit because I was expecting the tech I've been having, and she was very like quick. But anyways, she walks in the room and she like wasn't leaving, because usually, you know, I've been having transvaginal ultrasounds this whole time. So they walk you in the room and then they leave so you can undress from the waist down and get on the table and cover yourself with the sheet. So she like wasn't leaving. And so I almost just started, I'm like, okay, so you want me to just take my pants off like in front of you? And she's like, oh no, we're doing an abdominal ultrasound. It was so funny because it was just so awkward for like a long period of time, because I think she kept telling me to sit on the table, and I was like, but I have to take my pants off first. Like in my head, I'm thinking that. And I was just so confused, and I'm like, maybe she just wants me, she's like in a hurry and she just wants me to like hurry up and take my pants off in front of her. It was really funny when I finally realized that I was just doing a normal abdominal ultrasound. So that was kind of cool. I feel like it's a little bit less, like crisp, like the images are less crisp with the abdominal ultrasound, because I couldn't really see, I need to go back and watch, but I couldn't really see like the hematoma that well. I think I did see it though. I think it's still there. And the cysts are still there, but I think they're smaller too, maybe. I'll find out when the report shows up in my chart and the measurements are all there, or I could go back and watch and look at her measurements. But it like really is starting to look like a baby. You could kind of see little like limb buds, and that was really cool to hear the heartbeat. It was really cool. Yeah, and the gestational sac looks so much bigger this week. Yeah, I really liked, I really enjoyed that today. So my next ultrasound is next Friday. So another week and a half I have to wait, and that'll be 9 weeks exactly, and that will be my first appointment with my midwife. So I know that'll be probably a pretty long appointment, like an hour-long appointment. I'll have lots of questions, I'm sure, and she'll have a lot of information for me, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, so it seems like the baby is measuring just a couple days behind according to my transfer date. But for whatever reason, they have me in the system with the due date according to my last menstrual period, which I just think doesn't make any sense because I have an embryo transfer date. So as of my embryo transfer, my due date would be Christmas Eve. But as of my last menstrual period, my due date would be Christmas. So they have my due date as Christmas in the system. And it was measuring 7 weeks, 3 days. And they have me as 7 weeks, 4 days. So that would just be a day behind. So that is, oh wait, do they want us to stay stopped? There's like construction going on here. So I think 1 or 2 days behind is totally okay. Am I gonna be able to get around this guy? Okay. So yeah, so that's not bad. And I'm just really happy. I'm like, I don't even know what to think right now. I'm just happy. And it really, like, now that it's like really starting to look like kind of like a little baby, it's getting more real. So all right, I will see you guys this weekend sometime for my 7-week bump date. And yeah, 7 week, 8 week. I'm in my 8th week of pregnancy right now. 8-week bump date. All right, I will see you guys soon, and have a great rest of your week. Bye.